Hey Gemini, we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing an entire month for our reading this month, and this is going to be for July. So I am going to be using the Shaman's Dream Oracle and the Light Seer's Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these over. I'm going to go ahead and pull your Oracle. We're going to do weekly, just across the board. Week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I do have links in my description box if you would like to get a personal private reading. Know that I don't just reach out to anybody out of the blue, so please do not get scammed, okay? All right, so that's where we're going to start. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go ahead and get your tarot cards to go along with those. So I've been in a period of transition, and this happens quite often. And just want to let everyone know that as you're going on a spiritual journey, it's okay to take time out. And as a matter of fact, there is periods of isolation within transitional periods as you're going through your spiritual journey. So it's okay to take that time. And that's what I had to do, because I had to realize that, some things weren't working very well for me. I needed to focus my attention in other areas to get more wholeness, I guess I could say, out of my situations. So just know that if you ever get in a rut or, some kind of stuck feeling, don't think that it's time to give up and, completely change directions. Maybe it's just time for a pause to reflect on where you need to be in the situation and why. Okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and get into your reading. So the first week of July, we have the horned cactus and resourcefulness. So making sure that you are using all the avenues available to you to get you towards a goal that you're working on. Okay. Also, for some of you, this could also mean being a resource for others, being someone that people can look up to and turn to for questions, being a mentor, maybe, something like that type of energy. But don't be afraid. You can be both. You can be a mentor and be somebody who is seeking more knowledge at the same time. But use the resources that are available to you. Okay. And then we come here, and then we have here the Page of Cups. So you might be, some of you might be entering a new relationship, but others of you might actually be finding that spark, like I was just talking about in the beginning, where, maybe you take a pause, maybe, the new light of summer and the summer solstice has brought out new light inside of you and sparked some new idea, new creativity, a new sort of something that you feel like you connect with really well. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. So this is making sure that you are, you're very, going back to that resourcefulness. You are very resourceful. You are very looked up. People look up to you. Okay. You are very capable. You have the things that you need. You know how to get the things that you need. And going back to that resourcefulness, people look up to you for that reason, because you seem to always have it together. And, you don't always have to show it. Sometimes we put on a mask for those around us. But deep down inside, everybody around you knows that you have what it takes to be successful. Okay. And the Ten of Wands, you're about to lay down some burdens. You're about to have a refreshed sense of being. Like whatever it was that was prior to this, or, in the winter months or early spring months that has maybe held you back a little bit, I'm feeling that you're coming out of that and you're finding a new life and a new spark in something. And you're finally going to put down something that has not been serving you in order to make way for something else to come in. So here in the second week, we have the netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. So again, like I said, I feel like you have maybe put something aside and went in a whole new direction, that is making your load lighter, that is making you feel more successful. And it's starting to come to light now. All right. And I know this because here you have that spark, that ingenuity, that vivaciousness about you. So you're putting things into motion right now. You're taking action on these things that you may have been starting to look up those resources on and come up with this brand new passion that is going to help you make things easier on yourself in your workplace is what I'm really seeing here. It could be a relationship too, though. Maybe you've had a conversation with your partner and it's maybe been a little bit stale, but now you guys are getting out more. Now that the weather's nicer, you're getting out and doing more things and having that spontaneity. So that could be that also. And here, it's asking you to kind of put your guards down. I feel a lot of you have built up a wall, built up like boundaries. And what is it for, though? You still have that one flame burning there. And it's like you want to step out from behind there, but you've been hesitant. But now you're putting things into motion. And the teamwork, like I said, either with a new, maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a new career type energy, or teamwork with your significant other. Like you're working together. Whatever this is, you're working together and you're accomplishing things, and you are meeting goals that you're setting for yourself. And it's releasing some of those fears that you have had. Here in week 3, we have gathering around, the power of community. Perfect. This is just like going from this energy right into this one. So, using those resources, using those successes that you've achieved before, but maybe from a new and a different angle. Now that you've let those guards down a little bit, you are able to network and communicate and, get like better bonds with everybody around you. And again, this could be, like I said, at work, it could be family, it could be relationship, but you are literally pulling your resources, the power of community. So you're not standing alone, and that's beautiful. All right, and going right into, from that one, we have the Two of Cups, which again signifies that beautiful relationship, that love, or that partnership. So again, this could be, take it how it resonates. It could be a relationship, or it could be workplace type of thing. You're building a bond, you're creating that partnership. It is growing and it's just flowing here. So that's beautiful. And it's like you're standing on the edge of what else could we do here? How far can we take this? What's next? Okay, so we've got this going together. Now, what's the next step? We want to explore this fully. And this is taking action and really opening the doors. Like I said, breaking down those walls. This here is opening the way. What more can you do? How much can you grow this? It's like infinite. It's the horizon. There's no stopping point for you at this point. And I mean, the most beautiful thing about it is the Magician card coming up here. This is saying that you have that alchemic power. Like you can make things work. You can make things happen. And it doesn't take much effort for you. You're very witty and wise. Gemini, you guys are known for that, okay? However, you are using not just your brain, you're using your heart, you're using your emotion, you're using like every part of yourself. You are putting into whatever this is coming into fruition for you. So it's going to be, it looks to me like it's going to be quite successful. So that's what's going to go on the third week. You just got to really stand in your power. And then here in the fourth week, we have Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Okay. So this is really believing in yourself and believing that you put your wishes into the universe and they will grow. Now, it might seem like you have periods of darkness, but in the darkness, the mushroom grows, okay? Even in darkness, there is growth. So even if you don't see things happening on the surface right away, know that the divine powers are playing in your favor here. And the biggest thing is, don't get too complacent in a situation that you wind up missing an opportunity that comes your way. So this is going to be something that might be subtle. So, here in the month of July, something is obviously coming in that is going to make waves and make you really start something new and fresh and exciting. But if you're not paying attention, you could very well miss it. All right, so make sure to keep your eye out for it. And Judgment right here, this is the awakening. All right, so if you heed the calling and you do not miss the opportunity, and if you take the opportunity and don't doubt yourself or second guess yourself, this is what will happen. You will elevate. You will ascend to a higher sense of knowledge, being, and purpose. All right, so that's basically receiving that gift from the universe that you didn't turn your back on, that you actually did see out of the corner of your eye. Okay, but just a warning here, if you do miss that, this is like crying over spilled milk. Okay, this is thinking about the past, thinking about mistakes, thinking about, this is doubting yourself. Okay, so remember to keep that faith and know that you have the power to do this and you are being called upon. Do not dwell on the past and how things did not work out in the past, because here is this gift that is right here. And that is right here waiting to be given to you. So I'm thinking by the end of July, first week of August maybe, you are going to get that calling, that gift, that little nudge from the universe that is going to get all this and put it into one nice little package for you. Pay attention, okay? All right, so if for some reason this did not resonate with you, check your moon sign and your rising sign, because sometimes our messages come through stronger from those placements. And also, don't forget, I do have those links in my description box if you would like to get a personal private reading. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my page, because it helps me grow and I appreciate it. All right, I'll see you guys.